Well, really proud of our guys tonight. I thought we came out with great energy. Both halves give South Florida credit. They're a very gritty basketball team. We knew that coming in. They've had a lot of games similar to tonight where they had deficits, and they've always been able to fight themselves back in a position to win. That happened a couple of times tonight, and I thought our guys responded really well in terms of being able to answer their runs with runs of our own. I thought it was a great growth opportunity for our team to be able to build leads and against a team like South Florida with their quickness and speed and versatility. They cut in a couple of those leads, and our guys responded well, and I thought it was a good team win tonight.
Go ahead and do questions for either Ricky or Rodney.
Ricky, you got to start tonight. Just how that feels.
No, it's not about me. I'm just glad we won tonight. I think we did a great job of coming out with energy and just all playing together. So as you can see, we're all having fun together. So it was a great feeling.
Rodney, you guys really limited them. They're a pretty big team. You guys really limited them on the offensive glass. Tell me about some of the improvements you guys have made in that aspect over the last couple of weeks or so.
In practice, we do a lot of drills, called the Hunger Games. Like, we don't want nobody getting offensive rebounds, so it just took on to the court today.
Ricky, y'all had 4 guys in double figures tonight and won at 9 points. Just talk about the balance of the team tonight.
No, we played together tonight. As you can see, guys is out there having fun. We playing for each other, and Coach always preached that it's not about the other team, it's about us. So we just out there just playing to our strengths and playing as one team.
Ken, you have a question?
Well, that was it. Does that make your job easier, as a guard? You can't make a wrong decision.
It's always fun playing when everybody's on the same page. So I think I think we did a great job. Came out with a lot of energy. So it was a great win.
Other question for players, Mark?
You had the high hand tonight is what worked for you. What did you see in your defense that you could attack?
It was just my teammates finding me, and all credit goes to Don. Ricky had a high 6 game. Everybody shared the ball, so it was a good team win.
Anything else for either Ricky or Ronnie? Questions?
For both of you guys, Ricky talked about how much fun you guys are having down on the court. It really shows. What do you think is kind of enabling you guys to take it so easy and to go out there and have such a good time?
It starts in practice. We get after each other, but we know at the end of the day we're one team. So when we get a chance to play against other people, we try to punish them and just have fun out there. And I think tonight it paid off.
It's basically everything Rick said, and like Coach Grant said, we want to come out here and attack mentality.
Anything else for the players? All right.
I guess. All right. See, Rick. Okay, man.
Question for Coach Grant right now.
I moved Ricky into the starting lineup. How long has that been sort of in the works, and what do you see from him just leading the team from the start?
Well, I think the strength of our team is we have great depth. We have great versatility. So on any given night, it's not about who starts. We got a lot of guys that play. I think we had 8 guys in double-figure minutes tonight, almost 9 guys in double-figure minutes tonight. So I think that's the strength of our team. I think Ricky did a great job running his team today. You can see by the numbers on the stat sheet, he performed really well. But I think even more than that, just the energy that he brought to the team. I think everybody tonight, it was a great team win. So let's not try to make it about one individual. I think our team came out and really performed well.
I think that's maybe the 4th game this year you guys have scored at least 80. What's working so well in these games?
Like we said earlier, we've got a lot of. I feel like we got a lot of talented guys. We're a deep team, and we've got guys that have versatile skill sets, and they're doing a good job of playing together. And taking advantage of what the defense gives us. So, some games you're going to be able to score. In high numbers, but at the end of the day, the only stat that matters is the win. So that's what we're concerned about. We want to win games, so we're going to try to put ourselves in position to win games.
Coach Grant, can you just address what's going on with Retton's health?
Well, Retton, a couple of days ago in practice, suffered a lower leg injury. We anticipate that he will be off tomorrow, so Thursday we'll reevaluate and see where he's at, but we anticipate if he continues to progress that he should be available for Saturday.
Coach, can you speak to some of the things Michael Kessens is doing that don't show up on the stat sheet?
I thought Mike was really, really active today. He's one of our more vocal guys. When he steps on the court, you feel his presence. On the defensive end, offensively, he's obviously got an ability to score the ball, but he facilitates really well. Also, extremely active. So I think he brought a lot tonight. 19 minutes tonight. I think he got 9 and 8, almost got a double-double. So I think there's a lot just from an energy and an aggressiveness that he brings to our team.
Yeah, Coach, about 13:30 to go, they cut it to 6, and then you guys responded with about, 13 unanswered points. What triggered that?
Well, we had to respond, to that, I guess, adversity that hit us at that point in the game and give them credit. And again, I think that's something that's a really a tribute to their coaching staff and their players, that they, for 40 minutes, they were determined to fight for 40 minutes. So no lead was safe. So I thought our guys responded well. I think we may have had a timeout where, we realized the situation and said, hey, listen, this is what we have to do from an aggressiveness standpoint, from a defensive standpoint. Understand they went zone, kind of slowed us down a little bit, and we just talked about getting our aggressiveness back from an offensive standpoint. And I thought our guys went out and did that.
Coach, I know you like to look forward and get better each game and everything, but can you talk about how the games in Kansas City may have helped this team as far as bringing them closer together?
Well, yeah, that's a part of it. Every game. This game tonight will make us a better team because of the experiences that we went through, and these guys are great in terms of being able to understand that. So when we get together next, we'll look at some things from this game that we need to learn from and need to try to be better from. And from Kansas City, there were some things that we looked at and says, hey, we need to address this. We need to get better here. And I thought we were better in those areas tonight. There'll be some things from this game tonight that we'll be able to look at and say, and they already know, most of them. So this team is really, they've bought into that idea of one game at a time. Let's just get better with every practice and with every game. Let's try to build and get better.
We have time for 2 or 3 more questions. Mark and then Ken.
Not to make it about 1 or 2 players or anything like that, but I know there's a stretch where you had both Justin and Ricky on the floor. Just what does that do for ball movement?
Well, I think every game we've played, we've had that. So those two guys are, like I said, I think we've got a lot of versatile pieces on our team, guys that can play multiple positions. I mean, we had a stretch tonight with Levi at the point. We've had stretches where we go maybe with, Riley and Shannon at the 4 or 5. So I think we've got a lot of versatile pieces on our team. That's one of the strengths of our team.
Ken.
We've talked about offense a lot. What's the significance of holding the other team to 5 second chance points?
That's always going to be big, for us being able to defend and rebound, and understanding our identity in terms of at the end of the day. And I know, there's a lot of questions about offense, but at the end of the day, we all understand that our success in the long run is going to be being able to defend and rebound. So our guys are continuing to work every day to try to get better at that. To understand the importance of that. Tonight, they shot 50% from the field, 50% from the 3. So those are numbers right now that we want to be better at, but we're also able to turn them over 21 times. We're able to limit some of their more outstanding players to difficult nights. So I think there's growth from that standpoint, but that's certainly something that we're always going to pay attention to and try to continue to grow and get better with.
Do 2 more questions, Drew.
Coleman looked like he got hurt late in the game. Anything to worry about there?
Well, what I know right now is I think he banged his knee on the ground. So outside of that, I don't know anything else. We'll find out here over the next day or 2.
Last question.
Coach, you shot 25 three-pointers tonight. Is that something you encourage your team when you're taking outside shots to get behind that three-point line?
Yeah, we're just playing. Really. I mean, there's no. I trust our team. They trust each other. We just tell them to play to their strengths. So that was what we shot tonight. Next game, who knows? We may shoot less, we may shoot more. But at the end of the day, I trust those guys to go out there and make plays.
All right. Thank you, guys.